Stories from Northwestern Railway, Chapter 2, Jason and the Lost Caledonian Engine. It was a foggy day on the island of Sodor, and Jason came back to Sodor to pick up a train. No, it was too foggy to see. This is pretty foggy. Can't really see where the track is going. Maybe this track will lead to where I'm supposed to be. With that, the signalman changed the points, and Jason popped off. And as soon as Jason knew it, he was going straight down a steep hill. Jason went down the hill pretty fast. Points were switched and he didn't even know it. Suddenly, Jason went down yet another hill, right into a different side. Jason went through bushes, and through bridges. Jason went through another bridge with his brakes on, trying to stop the wheel next. Jason soon stopped tired, right in front of a forest. What just happened? I don't know, Jason. How could you confuse me with my cousin and James's cousin? My bad. The three of you look similar. Except for you have a tender similar to Donovan Douglas. Anyways, where are we? Jason looked left. Jason looked right. Then he looked straight. And right in front of him was an engine. Jason was speechless. There's an engine here? Oh, hello there. You must be one of those Sodor engines. Well, I'm not really from Sodor, but yeah, I guess. Jason soon got closer to the engine. Who are you? My name's Donovan. You know Donovan Douglas? Your tender looks similar to the two of them. Oh yeah, James introduced them to me. What about him? Well, let's just say I might be their third brother, or twin. But what happened to you? Well, I broke down. I was starting to be, useless. And now, they took away my tender and abandoned me in this forest. On foggy days like this, I do get a little scared, but as an old and wise engine, I'm always brave. Wow, that's pretty sad. Being abandoned in a forest on foggy days like this? Any engine can show up here and take you away for scrap. That's just it. I was sat here to be waiting to be scrapped, but they forgot about me and left me here. Left to rust. I wasn't found until now. But you, Jason, my friend, have found me. Wow. And I'm just now realizing you're similar to that hero guy Thomas told me about. He was breaking down and was left here too, waiting to be scrapped, but they totally forgot about him. He wasn't found until one day where Thomas was pulling some trucks, I think, and his brakes broke and he went into here, down Hero in his exact same place. And he was able to save him. Then an idea flew into Jason's funnel. You know what? I'll do just that. I'll get you out of here and take you to the steamworks or the repair yard to get you fixed right away. Thank you, Jason. Plus, it's kind of been a while since I've been above the sun. Slow and steady, Jason coupled up to Donovan. By the time Jason got him and Donovan out of the forest, it was morning. But then suddenly, Jason and Donovan heard a whistle that scared them. At the very top of the hill, a familiar engine puffed up. Dolly. Well. Look who it is. It's Jason from the GSR Railway, and... Ooh! A useless engine, I see, Well, he'll be good use for scrap. This is revenge for my friend Spencer. Donovan, let's get out of here! The switch changed and Donovan and Jason went up the hill. And was Dolly falling behind. You might have the high ground, but I'll still catch you. Nuh-uh. If you want to get Donovan, you're gonna have to go through me first. Jason puffed off with Donovan in front. Dolly waited at the bottom of the hill, and soon Jason and Donovan came rushing down. Jason lost his tender in the process, but that didn't matter. Meanwhile, James was going to Sodor. Don't worry, sir. This will be the best trip you ever had. Or should I say, splendid. James, go back. Wait, what for, sir? Look over there. Huh? Hello, Jason? Oh, I am relieved. James, it's so glad to see you. And you too, sir. Hey, Jason. What seems to be the problem? But then they all heard a whistle. It was Dolly. He was just chasing the two of them, and he suddenly stopped. Oh, come on! Dolly, what is the meaning of all this? Well, sir, the engine Jason has right now, that engine is not supposed to be on this island. No, sir, listen to my story. Alright, Jason. So, I was just minding my own business, trying to get a train from here back to the GSR. It was pretty foggy, so I got down some tracks, went down a few hills, and I stopped in a forest, where I met, Donovan again. Apparently he's Donovan Douglas's twin brother. Third twin brother. And just like Thomas did with Hero, I was going to try and save him from the Cutter's torch. But Mr. Dolly over here wants to try and scrap him himself. Some revenge for some Spencer guy? Oh, I see where this is going. Well, Jason, I have seen this situation before with Thomas, Hero, and Spencer. So you know who Spencer is? Yes, he is still on this island, but before that, he was trying to chase Thomas and Hero only because he wanted to scrap Hero. And I guess what you're trying to say is you've gone through a few bushes and made it to that forest and saw Donovan. So you tried to save him from scrap, but Dolly, however, decided to chase after you two. Yes, sir, that is the story. And also, just to let you know, I lost my tender in the process. My tender kind of derailed. Well, Dolly, for your reward for saving an engine left somewhere for years, you'll be getting a new tender and a coat of paint. As for you, Donovan, yes, sir, I'll have you repainted the same way Don and Douglas are, and give you the number 11 instead on your tender. Well, actually, no. We kind of already have number 11. So, I'll give you number 14. Well, no, Charlie has that number. You know what? Since I haven't seen a 15 engine here, I'll have you as the number 15 engine. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. As for you, Dooley, I'll have you sent back to your same railway you were in. The same railway Barry pulled you with his goods train. Ugh, I hated this railway anyways. Well, I mean, hey, at least we don't have to deal with you anymore, Dooley. Oh, you splendid son of a... Language, Dooley. And with that, James puffed off. And you, Jason, I'll be back for revenge. Just you wait! You'll never be back. I've heard on the mainland they upgraded security. So now they're gonna have diesels chasing after you every time you leave the mainland. Thank you, Jason, for helping me. You're welcome. Now, how about we get to the steamworks? And don't worry, I have my driver putting coal on you right now. James was right, as James's driver and fireman fired up Donovan. And since you helped me, I'll help you. I'll pull you and I to the steamworks. Well, thanks. Now, let's get going, shall we?